the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Seattle Storm. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And tonight we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Ogunbowale. Beckers. No good on the three.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Here's Beckers. Outside Ogunbowale. And here's Hines Allen. She's covered by Ogumake. Up top Beckers. And that doesn't go either for Paige Beckers. Pass to Wheeler. Sights. Three-pointer McGregor. Right side Wheeler. Here's Ogumake from deep, and she's good on the three ball.
Such a perceptive player. Ogumake has a great feel for which shots she can make.
Miller, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
3 misses to start the game. They're still trying to break the seal.
Sykes outside. Ogumake outside. Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Wheeler. Brittany Sykes for 3. Hines Allen pulls it in. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Now Sykes. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
This is when Sykes is at her best. Attacking, going fiercely at the hoop.
Pass to Ogunbowale. The Wings with another miss.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Left side, Williams. McGregor. Basket counts.
I like how McGregor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
The Wings trail. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Miller. To stop the run. The Wings with another miss. Outside Wheeler. Sykes outside. Now here's Ogumake. Clock at 6. Back to Sykes. Launches a 3. Miller grabs the miss. Pass to Beckers. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. And another miss by Dallas.
They did a very good job challenging that shot.
Now McGregor. Ogumake up top. Over Hines Allen. Ogumake can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Hey, eyes up, Bunker. Don't give her
There's a screen by Miller. Pass to Ogunbowale. No good from outside. Seattle leading. And here's McGregor. Here's Ogumake. Outside Wheeler. Now here's Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Ogumake. It's stolen by Beckers. Right side, Agumbawale. Over McMagor. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Storm, up 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
Shot clock at 6. She's covered by Ogumake. To the paint. Nice D from Maddie Siegrist.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There's the inside. In the inside-outside game of Siegrist, she can score from anywhere.
A 2020 top 10 pick, Ty Harris broke out in 2024, in year 5 of her career.
Averaging a career best 10.5 points per game. You mentioned she was drafted in 2020, started her career in the Wubble. It's been a challenge for players like her who didn't have your average rookie year.
And it's the Wings ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Ogumake with the ball. Now Siegrist defending. Pass to Brown. Malunga. Stolen by Harris. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Screen by Siegrist. And she uses the glass on the layup.
A skilled distributor. Get yourself open and Agumbawale will find you.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Here's Wheeler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Holmes. Got a piece of it. Here's Agumbawale. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
I love how aggressive Agumbawale is on offense, just slicing her way to the rack.
And here's Sykes. Pass to Holmes, to the inside. Here's Ogumake. Nice touch on the bank shot.
How nice is it to see the use of the mid-range right there? Ogumake just has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Beckers. To the middle. The shot goes in. First of the night, she is 1 for 3 to start the contest.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done. Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Dallas calls timeout. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Pass to Miller. Ogunbowale. Becker's outside. And another miss by Dallas.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort for both teams on the glass.
Now here is Sykes. Ogwumike. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, I mean, when you look around the league, one of the most respected players has to be Nneka Ogwumike.
And a lot of that comes from her job as union president. Ogwumike has done an incredible job with players' rights. She's so beloved around the league.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. She's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Outside, Hines Allen. Becker's outside. Screen by Hines Allen. Fires for three.
And it's Becker's missing.
Seattle leading. Pass to Wheeler. Six to shoot. Here's Ogwumike. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Becker's outside.
No good on the triple.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Over to the left wing. Wheeler with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. It's hauled in by Burrell.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Miller.
Hines Allen.
Up top, Becker's.
Guarded by Wheeler. The Wings with another miss. Here's Williams. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Storm out in front. They lead by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. the second half beginning in a moment. One player who's been getting it done, Nneka Ogwumike.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
The Wings trail. Pass to Hines Allen. Here's Miller, defended by Magbegor. Outside, Agunbowale. Over Sykes. Agunbowale, no good.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Now here is Sykes. Back to Williams. Shot from the wing. The shot that time not on target. Becker's outside. Agunbowale. Pass to Hines Allen. It's hauled in by Williams. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Off the mark there with the three. Dallas with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And here's Burrell. Hines Allen. Screen by Hines Allen. Pass to Burrell. Now here's Hines Allen. The Wings with another miss.
They start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Inside, and the ball out of play. The Wings will have it.
I think she was surprised to see that pass coming her way. She reacted too late.
And it's the Wings ball. They're scoreless since the first half.
And like a few other current players, Myisha Hines Allen broke out at the 2020 Wubble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines Allen need is just a chance to play.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Burrell. Now here's Beckers. Guarded by Wheeler. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Beckers. To the middle. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my
And it's the Storm with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Sykes. Back to Magbagor. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
When you defend the pick and roll, if Magbagor is the screener, it is really tough to contain.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Gugawale. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
They get the rebound. A nice shot by Magbagor.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Agumawale. Here's Hines Allen. Right side, Miller. Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Beckers. Outside Agumawale. Beckers. Good on the triple.
Well, using recognition and awareness, Agumawale is able to make the unselfish delivery.
Ogumake sets a screen. Here's Sykes. Lays it up and banks it in.
So that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now here's Beckers.
Guarded by Wheeler. Agumawale shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
Ogumake sets a screen. Stolen by Hines Allen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Beckers. To the paint. Up top, Agumawale. Here's Burrell. 4 on the clock. Beckers. Here's Miller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Storm out in front, leading by 7. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Pass to Brown. And here's Agumake. Takes the 3. The rebound by Harris. And here's James. Screen by Segrist. Here's Agumawale. Perfect on the shot. Wow, swishes it through.
Such a signature part of Agumawale's game. She's hit many game winners with that exact shot.
Pass to Holmes. Ogumake. Here's Holmes. Let's go with a 3. Here's Malunga. Makes it off the glass.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Pass to Segrist. Of a third pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Segrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year 2, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one thing we know for sure about Maddie Siegrist is that she's a natural scorer. Put the ball in her hands, and she will find a shot.
She hits both from the stripe. Seattle in the lead. Ogumake outside. Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Goes up on the block. Nice D from Maddie Siegrist.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Pass to Beckers. From downtown. She can't hit that time.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
And good that time.
What a dish out of the pick and roll. Harris is certainly a cerebral point guard, guys.
Ogumake outside. Hook. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ogumake outside. And the Storm miss again.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Magbagor with the rejection. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. And how about that replay? You got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Right side, Hines Allen. Beckers outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's the Storm with the ball. They've led by as much as 10.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Outside, Ogumawale. Outside, Hines Allen. Shot clock at 6. Over Ogumake. The Wings with another miss. And here are the Storm now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Williams, covered by Hines Allen. Ogumake inside. Shoots over Beckers. Magbagor. That's in. It's her 5th field goal. She's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the Wings call time here. Ogunbowale. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. The kick out to Beckers. Screen by Hines Allen. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Wow, what a moment. What a hoop. Hines Allen rising to the moment.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williams. Neko Ogumike double team. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Down low. Here's Wheeler. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Diamond Miller for three. Magligore grabs the miss. Now here's Wheeler. Not a lot of room. And so it's Seattle winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, it felt like they never had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And that's a wrap, everyone.